Obviously, it's another big season for you coming up. Obviously, hoping to qualify for the Euros next year as well with England. What's your hopes and aspirations for club and country?
Yeah, obviously it's a big year, still a big year this year really. We've got 2 more games left in our Euro qualifying campaign that are both must-win games, both away from home, and both very tough games. So obviously that's the next big tournament is in Finland next year, which we have to qualify for. There's no ifs or buts, it's a must. And then club level, to start fresh again with Arsenal next season and try and win every trophy that we're possibly in.
It's fantastic what England achieved at the World Cup last year, and do you feel the sport should get more profile?
I think it's growing all the time. I think the amount of media coverage that we got during the World Cup, it's probably the best it's ever been, and for the team to obviously have qualified and then done so well to get to the quarterfinals was an amazing achievement. We probably would have loved to have gone one step further, but it wasn't meant to be. But coming back from the World Cup, everybody was doing a lot more media interviews and appearances, and it's really kind of continued from September, so it's been good.
How's your life changed since the World Cup?
Yeah, it's obviously, it's a highlight of my career. I've always dreamt of playing on the big stage, and fortunate enough and lucky enough to have done that. We've said it, in the dressing rooms and that we do get recognised a little bit more when we're out. Maybe get recognised in the supermarket or walking down the street or wherever, and it's nice. You get stopped in the street and people say, we saw you play, great goal against Japan, or well done in the World Cup, and it's nice that people kind of watch the game and take note of it and then recognise you and tell you what a good job you've done. So I think we're changing people's opinions slowly, which is good.
Is it easy to cope with when people notice you out and about?
Yeah, it's quite nice because obviously the comments are all very positive that I receive. So it's what we're trying to do all the time is move the women's game forward, and I think we've certainly done that since the World Cup. But we still need to do a lot more.
Was there a genuine belief that you could go over to China and win it?
I think you've got to go with that mentality. Otherwise, you're just there to make the numbers up. We always knew, our first goal was always to get out of the group. Nobody expected us to do that, especially with the likes of Japan and Germany. Obviously, Germany were the favourites, but we always believed we could get out of the group. And then, as we said, it's a one-off game from there on in. Obviously, the USA were a strong team. We felt like we underperformed a little bit on the day, but that's something that a lot of the players have learnt from and can take that into big games that we have forthcoming.